is a light-up globe, a child's light-up globe probably. It's supposed to be like some sort of learning aid. The sea is in blue and the land is in green, and it's very traditional in that sense. I'm not really sure when it came into my life, but I'd say probably estimate around like 6 or 7. My dad used to work really long hours, and he would arrive home usually, or what I remember most vividly would be during bath time for me and my 2 infant sisters when we were all very young. And he would sort of he would creep up the stairs, and then sort of the bathroom door would open, and my dad's hand would then appear over the bathroom door, and it'd be like usually be a present, so I guess some sort of apology for never actually being at home. But obviously we were very impressionable when we were children, so it was fine by us if we got presents. We were quite, at the time, more than willing to make that trade-off. I've been beside my bed for probably 25 years. I guess my earliest memory of it would be kind of reading children's books, and it was after my dad left home. Probably Dad left home when I was 8 years old, and I remember that my mum would put us to bed quite early when we were that age, because I think she basically was overwhelmed with the job of looking after 3 children. So I imagine, as soon as she could get us up, it used to be bed before EastEnders sort of vibes. One of the lamp's greatest advantages and attributes is the fact that it's bright enough, just enough. If you're next to it as I am now, it's bright enough that you can read next to it, but it's not too bright that say a mum who was coming upstairs to check if you were actually asleep or not would notice it. It's not bright enough to creep under a bedroom door. It would kind of hit the sweet spot, so I could stay up all night. I just stayed up all night reading, basically. Ever since I've been in London, I've had it. It's always been right beside my bed on my bedside table, usually with a massive kind of stack of unread books that I keep there to try and guilt trip myself into reading as much as possible. The fact my dad left when I was 8 years old, but this thing that he got me was still next to my bed, and he was always, when he was there, he was always kind of encouraged us to read and stuff. I don't think I'd be doing what I do now were it not for this, to be honest, because I wouldn't have had the chance to read as kind of voraciously as I did. It was literally every night, without fail. To this day now, I still, if I am reading before I go to bed, especially after kind of staring at a screen all day, which does your head in, I tend to, if I'm at home, I'll always read myself to sleep. It's the world exploding in your bedroom, basically. It is a place for me to escape my bedroom and explore different worlds, even if I was physically in the parental prison of my bedroom.